So we're off and running in game one. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. Left-hand batter waits.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Stays alive.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Ozuna towards the line, looking up, makes a one-handed catch. And here comes Sander Bogaerts. Big-time power. First pitch just misses. Bogaerts, who wears that number 2 on his back for his idol, Derek Jeter. Next pitch misses way outside. No score, just getting started, top of the first. Swing and a miss.
That was straight queso right there.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Juan Soto now. And first offering is fouled off. Right-hander kicks, deals. And a foul ball. The wind and the pitch. Ground ball right side. He handles it himself, and that is that. Down in order. And now the Braves will get their first crack at it. No score. This is the National League Championship Series on the show. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the second baseman, Ozzie Albies. That gets down for a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. With the way defenders track down balls these days, I mean, both from the infield and in the outfield, there really aren't a lot of base hits on balls hit like that. But there's always a little room back behind the first and second baseman to drop a lawn dart in there, and he found a way.
Next offering is in for a strike. Chris, you look at Blake Snell's resume, a former first-round pick by the Rays in 2011, but really blossomed quickly. Cy Young in 2018, he was an all-star that year, too. And, of course, pitched for the Rays against the Dodgers in the 2020 World Series. This guy has turned into a beast. 2 balls, no strikes to count.
Yeah, this guy really has solid stuff and can stand up when he's effective getting ahead of hitters early in the count. When he doesn't, those outings that maybe should have gone 7, maybe 8 innings end up being 5, maybe 6.
And here it comes. And there's ball 4.
Now, this was a story we were paying attention to before the game. We've seen him give up walks in the past, and it's an issue once again early on.
Austin Riley swings through it for strike 1. That's in there, and it's 0-2. Next one misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
This would be huge right here if they could get on the board and be the first ones to score in this one with the home field advantage. Get that crowd behind you and just intimidate the opposition a little bit more.
So bases loaded with 1 away. Here's Matt Olson.
Protecting with strikes on him and putting the ball in play. Speaks to cutting down the strikeouts, shortening up with 2 strikes.
0-2 as he waves at that one. Goes down looking.
Well, that was such a great opportunity to grab the lead. You had the infield back. All you've got to do is just put the ball in play on the ground, and you drive across a run. It's a frustrating outcome for the hitter. Now, I'll still have a chance, but it's probably going to take a clutch hit with 2 outs.
Into the outfield, base hit. Play at the plate, not in time. He's safe, and they lead by 2. So 2 down. Here's Marcell Ozuna. In there, and it's 0-1. You know, Chris, Blake does everything right-handed except for everything he does while playing baseball. Swing and a miss. 1-2. This one in the air right field. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. New inning getting started. Stepping in, Manny Machado. And a pitch. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike one.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Next offering way off the plate. Just misses with that one.
It's a good take.
Popped up. Grissom makes the grab, one away.
No, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. And I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
And now it's Salvador Perez to the plate. Swings through that one. Chris, Salvi had Tommy John surgery. It seems like more and more position players are having Tommy John surgery. Remember, Corey Seager had it, Didi Gregorius, Travis d'Arnaud, just to name a few.
Yeah, he bounced back pretty well from it. He became the comeback player of the year in 2020. The second Royals player to win that award. The other one was Mike Moustakas, his former teammate back in 2017.
And now the first baseman, Jake Cronenworth. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
Nope.
That misses. Ball one.
Counts 1-0.
That catches the corner.
That's excellent location on the fastball right there early in this game. If he can do that all game, should be a good outing for him.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Looks like a really good fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt popping. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in this one.
Strike three. Got him looking on the changeup. Padres go down quietly, and they're down 2-0. Bottom of the second, and now here's the veteran DH, Orlando Arcia. This is a guy you got to keep an eye on when he digs in. Definitely been known to drop a drag bunt from time to time, and he's pretty good at it, Chris.
Yeah, and he creates a sense of urgency for the defense because of the speed, because of the ability to put down that bunt.
Next offering is fouled back. Now you see even sluggers from time to time try and use the bunt really as a way to beat the shift. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And there's one away. Now batting Jordan Luplow. And first offering is fouled off. Here comes a pitch. There's a strike. He dives, but he can't make the catch. And he beats it. That's a hit. Great try there.
Man, he just absolutely turned on that one, ripped it down the line. Nice job of staying in his mechanics.
Albies takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. And that's in for a strike. Singy, this guy, Ozzie Albies, he is Mr. Personnel. Runner takes off. Next offering is fouled back. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Reaches into the stands. He got it. Now it's going to be Vaughn Grissom. And that gets the inside corner for a strike. That's ripped. Base hit. And that's going to roll to the wall. Luplow around third. Throw is offline, and he scores. And they're up by 3.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Swing and a miss. And it's 1-2. Two outs and one in scoring position. Next pitch is outside. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Some high cheese for strike three. The Braves add one on the RBI double. It's now 3-0. You're watching the National League Championship Series on the show. Top half of the third inning, stepping in for San Diego, Teoscar Hernandez. And a foul ball. Hernandez measures 6 feet 2 inches, 30 years old now, and he's won a Silver Slugger in the American League. And it's through for a hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
Everything came together for him. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Flips it. That's one. And that's all they'll get. Jeremy Pena, the next up for the Padres. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Pretty unique upbringing for Jeremy Pena, at least in terms of a kid who was born in the Dominican Republic, but then he moved to Rhode Island, not exactly a baseball hotbed, and he played his college ball at Maine. He was a University of Maine Black Bear, and then went on to be a third-round pick of the Astros in 2018. He goes down looking.
Well, he went up there trying to be aggressive, that's for sure, hacking at those first 2 pitches, but clearly that last one fooled him. He could have been sitting on something else entirely, but you want to be able to adjust on 0-2 and at least get a swing off when it's in the zone. Maybe choke up, maybe spread out your stance a little bit. You got to give the guy credit on the mound, though. He went right after it.
And now the 0-1. Run around the move. On the ground. Gets it to first. Third out, and that ends the frame. Back here in Atlanta, leading off, Austin Riley. In there at the knees.
Been a rough start on the mound for this guy. His third inning, so important for him to get on track, turn the page, settle in, do all those things you need to do to give your team a little bit of length in this one.
The next offering misses. And the count 1-2. Good eye right there.
You see how the catcher wanted that pitch up and in. Wanted to try to tie him up. That's the one thing we're seeing, that high fastball. You have to get it up there because of how hitters have changed their swings.
Pena puts the squeeze on that one. And there's one down. Matt Olson up to the plate. Swing and a miss. Slider right there.
Matt Olson, he's one of those guys with light tower power from the left side. You know, reached 100 career home runs in less than 400 games played.
And down on strikes he goes. And there's 2 down.
Boog, he was shopping at the buckle right there, the way that slider made him look. That was just nasty.
Darno in the box with 2 gone. And takes a look at a called strike. Next offering misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. The rope into right, and that's a base hit. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. Throw is offline, and he's got a double.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. And that one clips the corner.
1-1.
Swing and a miss. And it's 1-2. Man on second, 2 down. Swing and a miss. Handcuffed him with that slider. Back here at the ballpark. Start of the 4th. number 2 hitter, Xander Bogaerts. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. Chris, Xander Bogaerts has turned into one of the best hitting shortstops in all of baseball. He's made the All-Star team 4 times, 5 times a Silver Slugger, and Bogey's won a couple of World Series too. The 0-2. Swing and a miss. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. Now the youngster Juan Soto, 0 for 1 so far. Swings and misses. That's strike 1. Next offering is in for a strike.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call. Now there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
Here's Manny Machado. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Ozuna puts the squeeze on that one, and that'll end the... Welcome back. Top of the zone for a called strike.
You know, these Braves showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. It's not just the 3 runs they've already scored. On top of that, they forced this starter to throw more pitches than he wanted to at this point of the game.
On the ground, right side, sends it to first, and a quick out, number 1.
That's the ball.
And the 1-0. Just missed.
Clearly trying to stay back a little bit longer for that changeup as he fouls that fastball back.
That one missed. Next offering is fouled back. Center field. Hernandez makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. Ozzie Albies up to the plate. Singled and scored back in the first. He's 1 for 2. To the right side. Can't glove it cleanly, but they get the out at first, and that'll do it for the inning. Braves go down quickly here, but they lead at 3-0. We go to the top of the 5th, and now the catcher comes up to hit. Salvador Perez. Strider back to work. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
You know, these Padres, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. Just 1 base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They have guys in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
That one missing inside. Now a screamer into the outfield. Ozuna makes the catch. 1 down.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Swings and crushes one. Right field, way back, and gone. Jake Cronenworth will touch them all, and they cut into the deficit. It's 3-1. Base is empty, 1 away. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1. Right side. And he takes it himself for the out.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter. And a tough one at that.
And fouled off. Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now.
Real ugly 0-1 swing right there. As a pitcher, got to be hunting for that strikeout. Keep him off balance. Send him back to the dugout.
That one misses. 1-2 the count. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Out number 3. And welcome back. Bottom of the inning. So now to the plate for Atlanta. Vaughn Grissom. Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. He powers that one out to left, and they add to their lead. It's 4-1. And now it's Ronald Acuna Jr. That one ripped. That's back. And out of here.
Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow. You know, these Braves, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. We've heard lots of loud noise coming from their bats in this one, haven't we? I mean, they've logged 6 hits at 90-plus exit.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Gone.
Back-to-back-to-back home runs.
Here is Matt Olson. And that's in there for strike 1. In the air to left down the line. Reaches out for it, but can't make the play. And it drops foul in the corner. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Soto makes the grab, 1 down. And now it's Travis d'Arnaud at the plate. Next pitch downstairs. 1-0. One note on Travis d'Arnaud. He was drafted by the Philadelphia Phillies in the first round. Twice he was traded for Cy Young Award winners. Roy Halladay, as he moved from the Phillies to the Jays, and then on from the Jays to the Mets for R.A. Dickey. That one in for a strike, 2-2. That's down and in.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Boog, do you think you could draw a walk in the bigs if we gave you enough at bats?
Oh, that's a good question.
I think that if they gave the pitcher a false scouting report on me, yes, I think I could draw a walk. d'Arnaud, the base runner at first with 1 out. They say you win.
2 strikes.
And down on strikes. And there's 2 down.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Out to short. They get the force, and the inning is over. Top 6. So digging in now for San Diego, Jeremy Pena. That's in there. And that's strike 1. Chris, here's a weird note, at least to me. Jeremy Pena is the first rookie shortstop to homer in the World Series. He did it in 2022. It had never been done before when he homered against the Phillies. Next offering is fouled back.
Yeah, he's very grounded in his approach at the plate. He's on the plate, not worried about getting beat on the inside part, which a lot of guys are. He's not worried about it. He can cover the outside to end, and that's why we see him get the barrel to so many baseballs.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. And a pitch. Got it by him for the K.
And he'll be beating himself up on the way back to the dugout. Got a pitch to hit and just couldn't get to it. I think that slider really caught way more of the plate than it was supposed to.
Fly ball down the line, and that's a foul ball. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance, and he brings it in on the warning track.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Bogarts now at the plate as he swings through strike 1.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at bat.
And that one got a piece of him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him.
No, that's pretty much the last thing you're looking to do with 2 outs and the base is empty. You have the opportunity to be really aggressive with that hitter. You don't want to wake up in offense, and you don't want to give a team an extra out.
Soto in the box now as he leaves that one up high. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled. Do you love the Soto shuffle?
Yes, I do. I think it's a little flair, little flash at first, maybe seen as arrogant, but I think the talent backed it up, and everybody was okay with it.
The pitch. And a base hit into right. And the postseason success continues for him. Goes to third, in there. And now they've got runners at the corners with 2 outs. First and third, 2 away. Here's the cleanup hitter for the Padres, Manny Machado. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Machado, a multi-Gold Glove Award winner, 30 years old now, a former first-round pick back in 2010. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. Pitch misses there. Now 1-2. And a swing and a miss. And that will end the inning. So they strand. Out of the bullpen for the Padres, Jose Urquidy.
He's got a wicked breaking ball in his arsenal, and it's definitely one of his go-to pitches when he needs an out.
Strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Had him out front for strike 3.
I mean, there aren't many curveballs in the sport today that break like that thing does. Huge movement. It's so difficult to get on the same plane and even think about squaring it up, let alone get a piece and hope he throws something else to keep the at-bat alive.
Back to the top of the lineup. And the batter now, Ozzie Albies. That's a strike. It's 0-1. Urquidy, 27 years old, and they traded for him earlier this year. That one misses in the dirt. And the righty deals. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. The 1-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. One down, base is empty. Now this is in the air down the line. And that will drop foul. The 1-2. And that one missing low. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Some high cheese for strike 3. Vaughn Grissom next up for the Braves. First offering misses the mark. Just off the inside edge. Swung on, belted. Hernandez raging back towards the wall. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. In safely with a double, his second of the day. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
Acuna in the box here lets that one go for a ball. He's already homered in this game. Grissom at second with 2 down. In the air, right field. Brings it in for the 3rd out. Braves strand 1. They still lead it, though, 6-1. On the mound now, Colin McHugh.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
So digging in, Salvador Perez. The wide to kick the pitch. There's a strike. Movement in the Atlanta bullpen. Joe Jimenez, a right-hander with big strikeout stuff, is getting it fired up. Outside corner, there's a strike.
All right, now, he may have not liked either of those first two pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
Swings and misses, struck him out. And here's the first baseman, Jake Cronenworth. Foul ball there. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
I think he could have rolled that to the plate. Guy was going to swing because he was swinging before the ball was even out of his hand. Looks like he's lost up at the plate right now.
The 0-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Righty to the plate. In the dirt. Darno on to first. In time for the second out. Good job to clean it up after the drop third strike. And now Teoscar Hernandez. 1 for 2. Swings through that one. 0-1. On the ground, out to short. Oh, he gloves it, and they get the out. Starting to run out of out. Bottom of the 7th. Now, there's a strike.
Well, they say it's the best pitch in baseball. Strike one. You get ahead on a good hitter as well. Gives a little bit more confidence to move through the at-bat.
That's in there. 0-2. Kicks and deals. And that one is inside ball 1.
Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. The hitter has to understand. Probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch. So got to stay ready for it.
Swings through it for the K. Slider got him for strike 3. And now Matt Olson up to hit. And that one fouled off. Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now. Is there a little wrinkle to that? I think there was.
Yeah. A little slider action.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And the 0-2. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. 0-2 now. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, they've had a great plan of attack for him tonight. I mean, finding all the holes in his swing and his approach, just frustrating for him up there. You strike out a guy 3 times in a game, I think that guy's got to go back and really study some.
And there's the third out. That'll do it for the inning. Righty reliever out of the pen, Joe Jimenez.
And he's coming in to pitch on 4 days rest right here. And that might not be a factor at all in terms of being rusty, but he should definitely be well rested.
Hernandez, the leadoff batter, as he swings through it for strike 1. Kicks and fires. Lays down a bunt to the right side, and he picks it up in foul territory. Here's the 0-2.
Yep, that ball went out.
That to right. And Acuna able to make the grab. And there's one down. Next for the Padres, Jeremy Pena. Next pitch is popped up. Riley puts it away for the out. And there's two down.
Well, that's a frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter right there. I mean, that pitch was right down the middle. I think he got a little too excited, came out of his mechanics, and instead of driving that ball somewhere, he popped it up. Unfortunate for him.
In the air to left center. Ozuna flashes the leather on the running catch. Bottom of the eighth. Now the left fielder, Marcell Ozuna. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Once you get
Jorge Lopez. And now Orlando Arcia in there for strike one. Lopez, an all-star a season ago. He features a sinker, a curve, a changeup, a slider, and he works in a four-seamer.
Well, that at-bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at-bat.
Luplow stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. On the ground, could be two. There's one. On to first, double play, and that's the inning. One hit in the inning, but nothing more than that. We're on to the ninth in game one. Braves 6 and the Padres 1. Some people call it rhythm and soul. I could never get enough of this kind of stuff because I think they call it rock and roll. Dylan Lee on the pitch here.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
And here is Xander Bogaerts. Well, it's pretty clear that he was frustrated, and even he admitted as much with his performance in their last series, but now a chance to hit the reset button.
That's one of the things he's going to have to get used to, being the superstar player in this lineup. They are going to pitch you very tough, and you make the adjustment, you can have success. I think you'll have it in this one.
The 0-1. And a big swing and a miss. Caught him looking for the K.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his third strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
And now it's Juan Soto, 1 for 3. Swing and a miss, and that is strike one. Lee, a 6'3" lefty, 215 pounds, and he was a 10th round pick back in 2016. Next pitch is popped up. He's got it. 2 up, 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Machado. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. Swing and a miss. 0-2 now.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
The next pitch misses. And the count is 1-2.
2 strikes.
This one high in the air to left center. He's got it. Ball game. And the Braves claim game 1 here at home. So, Singy, as the numbers show, a great performance on the mound in this one.
Absolutely, and that really set the tone from the beginning. A fantastic effort.
6-1 is your final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
For the victorious Atlanta Braves, 6 runs, 11 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. For the Padres, 1 run on 3 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 2 minutes.